Look at the towering peaks of the Wasatch Mountains. Beneath them sits Salt Lake City, a vibrant metropolis nestled securely inside a valley. For over a century, the people living in this valley operated on a specific assumption. They accepted as fact that a tornado forming in this unique terrain was a geographical impossibility. Believing the sheer height of the mountains functioned as a shield, residents thought violent weather systems would deflect away. Assuming they were safe, developers planned large-scale infrastructure without considering tornadic threats, leaving the metropolitan core completely exposed. A city's reliance on a geographical fallacy creates a specific type of vulnerability. It blinds a population to a catastrophic anomaly right up until the moment it arrives. It is August 11, 1999. The clock strikes exactly 12:30 p.m. Thousands of downtown workers pour out of office buildings for their lunch break. The sidewalks are crowded and entirely normal. Just blocks away, the outdoor retailer convention is in full swing. Hundreds of attendees are gathered inside a massive outdoor canvas tent. There are no warning sirens. There are no panicked emergency broadcasts. Because of the mountain myth, no one is looking at the sky for danger. Yet above those oblivious crowds, the atmosphere is rapidly destabilizing. The bright afternoon sky is being consumed by heavy, bruised black clouds. Thousands of people are in a dense urban grid with no warning and no immediate shelter. This combination of high density and zero preparation creates a scenario of extreme risk. At 12:41 p.m., the assumption of safety ends. The temperature plummets. The daylight vanishes entirely, swallowed by a deep, sickly darkness. For 2 seconds, there is absolute silence in the downtown corridor. Then an unnatural, high-pitched whistling wind rapidly builds. Directly above the steel skyscrapers, the air begins to violently twist and descend. This is an F2 tornado. In seconds, winds reaching 135 miles per hour drop straight into the metropolitan heart. A vortex of immense power is now scraping against a rigid grid of concrete and glass. The sound of the strike is deafening. Survivors describe a continuous roar, like a massive freight train tearing through the city blocks. The total absence of a warning window meant there was no time for an organized evacuation. A normal lunch hour instantly became an instinctive fight for survival. When 135-mile-per-hour winds funnel through tight concrete canyons, they compress. This creates localized pressure that intensifies the wind's destructive force. Everyday urban features become hazards. The glass windows lining the skyscrapers shatter, raining sharp debris onto the sidewalks. Large city trees are uprooted from the pavement and tossed through the air. The pressure triggers structural failures across the city. The roof of the Delta Center Arena is ripped apart, sending sheets of material into the sky. But the greatest danger is concentrated blocks away, at the outdoor convention tent packed with hundreds of people. The heavy canvas shell of the venue is shredded, its steel framing buckles, twisting and collapsing entirely. Hundreds of people are suddenly trapped in pitch darkness underneath the deadly debris of the tent structure. The architecture of a modern city is designed to support life, but in a tornado, that same density provides a massive volume of potential shrapnel, turning everyday building materials into lethal projectiles. In less than 10 minutes, the wind stopped. The disaster was over. An eerie shock settled over the aftermath. Dust-covered survivors wandered through an unrecognizable city littered with glass and downed power lines. The emergency response was immediate. Crews rushed into the wreckage, desperately trying to dig through the collapsed convention tent to reach those trapped inside. The human toll of the strike was significant. 1 life was lost, and over 80 people were left injured in the wreckage. The 1999 Salt Lake City tornado leveled physical buildings, but it also obliterated a century-old belief. The belief in geographical invincibility is a dangerous oversight. This event proved that no mountain range offers a perfect shield, and 100 years of safety can be undone in minutes.